Hello, my name is Ben, and I am Notagreatgamer. Welcome back to Finland in Banished. I actually don't know what I'm going to call this place, or what I'm going to call this series, because it's two different mods, really, that I'm using. I could call it, like, Medieval Forge, or Medieval Charter, or I don't know, I don't really know what to call it. Just there's two different weird mods going on, and I don't know what to do about that. So, let's see what I end up doing. If you have any ideas, let me know. Oh, that stockpile is actually getting kind of full. One of the things I like about this mod, I think this is the Colonial Charter mod. Look at these ducks. Look at these ducks. They fly. They fly around. It's funny how they fly kind of slowly. Like, see, he just sort of slowed down. He's just sort of hovering there. It's fun. Oh wow, that's a lot of stone. We have a lot of stone. I don't know if you knew this, but we have a lot of stone. Ooh, yeah, people are hungry. People are hungry. It's spring, so it's time to build a farm. Let's actually cancel all the gathering over here. All of it. I know, I queue gathering, and then I cancel it. And then I queue gathering, and then I cancel it. I know. Let's specifically do... Oh, no. Don't cancel removal. Let's clear everything out over here. And we'll get a couple of farms going. Where are we? Let's just get a crop field. That should be enough to get us started. Okay, let's go. Clear it out. You hungry? Well, let's work on that. Evidently these hunters and gatherers are just not doing the job yet, which is really too bad. Get some duck. Get some duck. Oh, that's not good. Yes, we already have someone who died of starvation. 2 other people are hungry as well. There's another child died of starvation. Well, crap. And us without a, what was I saying about having a nice, easy start? Yeah, and us without a, what's it called? Without a cemetery. Eek. Oh, wow. Okay. A couple of more deaths. Wow. Actually, let's pause the blacksmith real quick. Let's make sure that everything is sent to this crop field here. Clear it, clear it, clear it. In fact, woodcutter, don't do that. Yes, I need another laborer. Oh wow, yeah, only 3 laborers. Dang. If we do this, we will cancel this region here, and this region here. It's just gonna be this right here. That's it. That's all you need to do. Cut these trees, people. We're getting food, and then, like, we'll store some food, and then people will grab it. We'll store some food, and people will grab it. But nobody is hungry at this point. So, yeah, we had a couple losses. Actually, I think 3 or 4, which is really too bad. Should have stayed on top of that a little bit. I thought our hunters and gatherers would do the job, but people started having babies quick. Come on. Our builders and our laborers should all just be going to town in here. Chop them trees. Yeah, so these new tree, you know how the trees kind of look like lettuce? That's part of the mod, and the specific setup that I went for. There we go. There we go. Now it's already summer, so we're not going to get. I don't even know which crop this is. I'm really not sure what crop we got. We'll have to find out once the crop field goes in. How's our stockpile going? It's fine. There we go. There we go. How much fuel do we have? Okay, fuel should be fine. We should be fine for another year. I believe. Assuming people haven't already gone and grabbed all their food yet, or all their fuel yet. Come on. All you gotta do is pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. Okay. What are we gonna plant here? Ooh. Raspberries, I think raspberries is a, I thought that was an orchard thing, but I guess not. Well, let's go parsnips. And let's assign a worker. Excellent. Okay. Let's unpause this. Children are still being born, actually. We are going to want a schoolhouse. Let's plunk down a schoolhouse. It's a regular schoolhouse? Yeah, regular schoolhouse. Right there. Let's pause it. We don't need it yet. These first few years are tough. We're just, it's going to be all about food and building things. We'll deal with educating our populace once we have an actual, you know, well, once we have an actual populace and it means to support ourselves. Are we on stone? We're just fine on stone. We are just fine on stone. Now, yeah, they're not gonna... No one is going to start growing anything on this crop field yet. It's not gonna be until next year. So, oops. Now, iron tools, we're gonna have to go rough tools. It sucks, but it's true. Now we're down to 1 laborer. Let's make that 2 laborers. We only need 1 builder. We need very little in the way of building done right now. We will end up putting a... what is it called? Yeah, Forester Lodge out here. But that will be not quite yet. You pause. Okay. What are you doing? You're the hunter. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're out there hunting. Thank you for going out there hunting. Now let's clear out all these resources from right in here. All these lovely nearby resources. Also, I believe the foods. See, collect wild foods. Yeah. Collect wild food. Now, granted, our what's they called? Our gatherer is gonna do that too, but I do love the new music for this colonial mod. I don't know if this was like a new piece of music that someone composed, or if it's an older work that they just sort of, you know, copied and threw into their mod, but I don't know. Okay, we have what appears to be a reasonable amount of food. That is good. That is good. Lots of herbs. Yeah, we'll have to put an herbalist out there too at some point. Lots of duck meat. Good. Good on the duck meat. Reserve of food is low. You know what? There's only so much I can do about that. Oh, is this the period when people start going and grabbing their food? Oh, it may be. It may be. Okay, so we're making crappy tools. We are, in fact, not making fuel yet. Let's just get ourselves a little bit. The farmer should actually be a laborer right now, because he's not growing parsnips. That's for sure. Actually, who is our farmer right now? Who's this? Camarcos. Yeah, he's a guy. Okay, good, good. Yes, Camarcos. You just labor. Just labor. Yes, I know the reserve of food is low. It's because some moron didn't plant a crop field early enough. I wonder who that could be. Okay, good. We're just fine on tools. We hit the tools limit, which means that what's his butt over here is now, or what's her butt? Excuse me, Lethalie, who's 25, she is going to go and gather us up some iron ore. Good times. It's kind of like what a blacksmith does, right? Nah, it's not at all what a blacksmith does. I'm sorry. I did not mean to insult all the blacksmiths out there. You know who you are. What is up with this tree? No, really, what's up with this tree? I didn't know they could do that. Okay. What does it take to build this thing? Okay, yeah, lumber. Lumber's going to be an interesting one. Let's actually place down some lumber real quick. The lumber thing. Yes, the reserve of food is... the reserve of food is not that bad. I hope. Yeah, see, we just got a whole bunch more. Yeah, the reserve of food is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. There is, in fact, a food limit. Oh, good, it's at 5,000. Yeah. That's a good number of food to stop at this point. What do I want here? I want a saw pit. Where does that fit? Oh, wow. That's actually kind of big. It's surprisingly large. Yeah, that's a nice, easy thing to build. Go ahead and build that. We may not work it at first, but... Oh yeah, we need some more logs. We need some more logs. Okay. Speaking of logs, let's do the forester. Let's actually build it now. And then at the same time, we'll full harvest a bunch of this stuff. A bunch of the nearby stuff. Not that we have any laborers to do it. There we go. Who are you? Who are you? What do you normally do? You're the woodcutter. Okay. Oh, did we hit fuel limit? Yeah, we did. Good deal. You hit the fuel limit and your woodcutter suddenly becomes a lot more useful. Yeah, this early game is really interesting. We're not going to get into the really interesting mechanics of the mod until much later when we have a large enough group of folks. Okay, we're doing fine on food now. Once we get a farmer actually farming and harvesting some parsnips, it'll be pretty grand. Go gadget woodcutter. 185 fuel. Okay. Oh, hey, saw pit. How about if you just don't work yet? We'll need you soon enough. Hey, farmer. Oh, it's late winter. It's not actually spring. Never mind. Never mind, farmer. You're good. Just do what you do. I wonder if we're actually going to use this Forester Lodge at first. Oh yeah, look at all this food we got. We got 326 food. And we're about to have even more once parsnips get harvested. It'll be great. Now, see, all kinds of things you can upgrade. So like this blacksmith you can upgrade to a country smithy or a large smithy. And it all gives like advanced construction options, which is... It's really interesting. That's really what I want to play with this colonial charter mod. Go builder. Who is this? This is Gartholo Man. He is not that healthy, actually. I guess a diet of mushrooms and duck meat. Actually, a diet of mushrooms and duck meat sounds pretty good. I'll be completely honest. You know what else we're gonna want out here? We're gonna want a barn. We're gonna want a small barn. So what does that require? Yeah. Nice small barn out here, so that when people gather things and chop things, they just put it in a barn. A nice, small, easy barn. Here we go, parsnips going in. I see parsnips. I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with P. And ending in arsnip. Not arsenic. That would be bad. I assume. I mean, depending on what it is that you want, right? Okay, good. The town is not going to impinge on my forester lodge. It is, however, going to impinge on the hunting cabin. But not too bad. The gatherer's hut, a little bit. Probably could have built him a little further out, but... you know. It's banished, it's fine. It's fine. How are we on food? 648 food. Okay. Before too long, actually, by before too long, I mean right now, going to lower the number of gatherers and the number of hunters by 1 each. Now we got laborers to, couple more laborers to spare. And by a couple, I literally mean a couple. Like we have 3 laborers, and that's it. How's our storage barn? It's fine. Our stockpile is still getting used pretty good. I wonder what kind of harvest we're going to get out of this with only 1 farmer. In fact, let's say 2 farmers. Look at them parsnips. I love parsnips, actually. They're pretty grand, to be completely honest. Oh yeah, look at that. 267 venison, 93 duck meat, and ginger. We have ginger! We're living pretty good. We got mushrooms, duck meat, ginger, venison, onions. I don't know about you guys. That sounds blueberries. Sounds pretty good to me. That sounds pretty good to me. One of these days I want to get the achievement for having a town of a certain size and only living off the land. No crop fields. Permelli has become an adult and is working as a laborer. Excellent. Where is Permelli? Camargos. Bartholomew is still alone. He still lives alone. It's so sad. So we got 4 laborers. I think it's time for a fuel refiner. So what it's going to take is going to take a fuel refiner to take firewood and turn it into a special kind of fuel. And then it's going to take the small iron smelter to turn iron ore plus the special fuel into regular iron, which then the blacksmith can use to make iron tools. Iron tools being better than rough tools. Yeah, I think I gotta speed the fuel refinery first. Oh yeah, the height of summer. It's 78 degrees Fahrenheit out. For those of you who do not work in Fahrenheit, I'm sorry. I work in Fahrenheit, and the alternative just doesn't make sense to me. I'm even a scientist, and I work with temperatures and stuff that are not sort of Old English version, but it just doesn't make intuitive sense to me. Like, I know what 76 degrees is like. I just know, you know. I just know how that is. Go builder! Who's that? Who's our builder? Lethaley! Lethaley! You're educated, but your children won't be. Poor children. Think of the children! Here we are. Okay. Fuel refiner. We may have to micro this a little bit. We'll like turn off farming during winter so that the fuel refiner can do its thing. We'll see. Yeah, we had those poor people who died. I feel so bad. There's no building going out here. Come on, build. Let's actually have a second builder. Just to get it going. 96%, 98, and a hundy. So furnace fuel using firewood. I hate to do this. Oh, did we get a new labor? Yeah, Brocky has become an adult. Thank you. Okay. Okay, furnace fuel. Good. Wow, we're at the materials limit already. Not actually sure what is counting as materials in this case. Our parsnips are being harvested, which is why we had over 500 food for a little bit. Food. We had 500 food. Let's go. Let's go, farmers. In fact, one more farmer. Let's harvest this. I want overkill on food for just a little bit. I want to feel like my people may not actually starve. That's what I want. That's all I want. Okay. Oh man, the stockpile. Do we want another stockpile? We may just want to plunk down another stockpile here. Just a regular old little stockpile next to the other stockpile. I heard you like stockpiles, so I put a stockpile next to your stockpile. Okay, we got a new Kyoshio. That is a cool name. I have not seen that name yet. Kyoshio. That's a good one. Has become an adult. Is working as a laborer. Good, good. It only takes 10 years for them to be... Well, they become 10 years old, which is actually, I think, 2.5 in-game years. It's so weird. It's so weird. This game. It's so funny. Okay, we have 761 food. Oh, feels so good. Feels like we can actually build some things. What is next? Actually, I'm not really sure what comes next. I think maybe we let the forester do his thing. We have 2 laborers. That's something. Are you building this barn? Yes, you are. This little barn. This little barn is just so that if people, you know, the gatherers and the hunters, they don't have to go all the way up to this barn to store their stuff. They'll just store it here. And then if people want it, they can come down here. Or eventually what we're going to do is we're going to get the, oh, we should get the central market going here soon. Which requires lumber, which requires a saw pit. So once this farm is... Ooh, yeah, we're losing food out of this. This yield is dropping without people actually doing anything, which is super sad. Come on, come on. Gather, gather, grab it, grab it. Grab the parsnips before they go away. It's like whack-a-mole, except that you, like, want to get the mole. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 2%. No, no. Oh, that's okay. We're over 1,000 food. We should be fine. So I'm going to... what's wrong? No citizens are available. Yeah, there should be. Okay, here we go. We only have 1 laborer. Let's turn down the farming a little bit, which is actually sort of not ideal. I should have had the full... We should probably should have had at least 4 farmers on this to get the full yield off of it. But what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? There we go. Small barn being built. Go to town, kids. What are my laborers doing, I wonder? Do I have things for them to harvest? Probably not. Let's line it up. Give me all these. And then give me all of the stone and the iron from this area and this area. It's a lot of iron right there. Sorry, iron ore. It's not iron. Oh. Giselda has become an adult and is working as a laborer. Excellent. Up to 3 laborers. Very good. Very good. Just not ready for school yet. Just not. How much lumber do we have? It takes 70 lumber to build this stupid central market. It's gonna take a while. But man, markets really just... they work, you know? I just love markets. There we go. See, now the gatherer has already gathered some blueberries and some roots and just took them straight into this barn. So, good times, good times. Who are you? I love just picking someone. Who are you? This is Garvin. He is not actually that healthy. He is really not that happy. Oh, he's cold and is finding someplace warm. Yeah. That happens. It's 25 degrees outside. Which is cold-ish. Actually, what kind of clothing do you have? Oh. That's the other thing we're going to have to worry about. We have leather, right? We have some leather. We can make some leather coats. Let's think about that. One of the things I do like about this medieval mod is that you can have... medieval commercial, there we go. You can have a tailor, and then here's the fun part. You can have a house over the tailor. It's pretty cool. That's something I really, really like. There's also a tavern, and you can have a house over the tavern. I am a fan. I'm a big fan. Oh, there we go. Let's up the farmers here real quick. I know there's only 2 laborers now, but I don't care. I want 3 farmers. In fact, I want 4 farmers. We're going to get full parsnip here. Always go full parsnip. What is this? Furnace fuel. Okay, we got plenty of furnace fuel. We may actually tell them to stop here in a bit. Build the small iron smelter. I don't like rough tools. If I don't have to have rough tools, I don't want to have rough tools. You have no iron. Yep, sounds about right. That's a lot of furnace fuel. Oh, we're out of firewood. You know what? You just stop working. Dear fuel refinery, quit it. It takes so long. When you only have 1 laborer, it takes a good long while for them to get down here and, you know, beat on some rocks for you. What are you confused about? You are the fuel refiner. You know what? You don't need a fuel refiner right now. We'll just do that. Then you won't be so confused. Then we all just know that you're a laborer. Just be a laborer, okay? Anyway. Oh, I think I went a little bit over time. But I did enjoy myself, and I think my people enjoyed themselves a little bit more than the last couple of episodes. Nobody has starved to death in a little while, which is nice. Hopefully those are the only starvings that we'll have. Before too long, we'll have to plunk down a church and plunk down a cemetery, because people will die the old-fashioned way. It'll be sad, but it'll happen. It's all part of the circle of life here in Banished. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I do look forward to seeing you next time.